Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whom coming is after the workings of Satan, with all power and sign and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth, that they might be saved. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Akah Kodash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. And shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles being shot at the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into his chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I was just watching a couple of videos, and it led me to a couple other scriptures, but I started digging deeper, and the Spirit just had me read this one here. Because, like I said, let me read the first verse again. Let me read, going into the second verse. Just going to, because my point of this video is that, the word Satan and how you say the stuff that's being revealed of the wicked, and how you say the deceivableness, the unrighteousness, and who's going to perish for all these things, and mainly the whole entire truth. You see, I remember when I first heard the truth, I didn't hear the apostles of Great Millstone. I didn't hear the Israelite of the, I didn't hear the scriptures yet. And it was certain things, it was something that came on me from some individual. I was at work. You know, this was probably how you say, maybe 2006, probably roughly before then, probably right before I heard the apostles, we're gonna say. And I heard about the HARP program. And when I heard the HARP program, and this guy was saying this stuff to me, I was like, what the hell is this? So instantly, I went and bought a computer. You know? And I bought the computer, and I just like, what's this HARP program? I wanted to know what that was. So then I looked it up, and that opened the floodgates to a whole lot of stuff that was going on the internet, which I never knew about. Okay, I wasn't into having a computer, but I had a computer, but I wasn't into that. I was into music. So now, with that being said, it opened the floodgates to a whole lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes that I wasn't paying attention to. That's when the veil was lifted off my head. Right? It was slowly being lifted off. Like, look. And now when I saw it, I was like, wow. Then it was a process of elimination. Okay? Our first person I ever heard was Comfy. Alright? I saw Nate. a few other people. I can't remember their name, but those two was like they was out there. And then in 2007, the apostles came on the scene, and I heard them. I was still in the world, still doing worldly things, you know. And I said, "Wow, how can, you know, how can I not seen these things?" But the Lord revealed these things to me of the wicked. First, He revealed the wicked. He Now, which I always hated, fucking so-called white man. So, but He revealed to me why I had that hatred and that disdain. But he started showing me other things, which I could say this: when I saw Comfy, he was going up against the Mormons, right? And he broke down, he bust down the Mormons because I never read the Bible in my damn life, right? At the same time, it was like a awakening through fear too, because that's when my child was coming into the world. Then when all these things was happening, things was being revealed to me, and then it was a process of elimination. And then I heard the apostles, and they was going at everything that, I mean, they probably was out there already. You know how many times I passed and walked around Midtown on a damn Saturday? And then, you know, I was like, what was next in this thing? How can I be a part of this? And I remember, and like I said, when at the same, it all happened simultaneously at the same time. Okay, there was a Bible on my mother's desk that my sister was trying to give, because to me, my sister knew, like she knew about the Israelites because she was in Harlem all the time, but she never mentioned it to me. But then it was a Bible sitting there, so I picked up the Bible, and then, then from there on, but it was not the right Bible. I was told by a brother when I came down to there, and the first person I went up to, and it was Apostle Tahar, and I told him, I said, "You changed my life," and he said, "No, it was Yahweh Bashim Al Shah," and I still couldn't utter the name. So Salakia, if I'm rambling, I mean Salakia, but this world is Satan. This world is filled with Satanism. All right, Satan, the people that run this society is the adversary. Okay, and the things that's been revealed to you to get to this point has came. It's a process of elimination. Because look at all the people that went up against the apostles. All these individuals went up against the apostles. They couldn't stand the test of time. Now we're going to have it's a certain batch of men that's out there right now that could be rightly be the men of the Lord. That's not in the great millstone. That's going when it hits the fan, it's going to find out who's who. All right, Salakia. Let's read these two verses again. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then the wicked, and then shall that wicked be revealed. And that's what happened. It's been revealed that who's the wicked, and the wicked is the so-called white man. He's the one that's got all this stuff going on around us, and he's the one that's been deceiving the whole situation. That's why it's been how you say the god of this world is Esau, the so-called white man. So now that's been revealed. Okay, you can't throw that away. That has to stay. That's the stance. That's what's going to make. That's one of the foundation things to walk on. To understand, besides the righteousness of this, Yahweh Shemal Shah, the wicked part of the wicked, knowing why we have what we up against. Okay. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of His mouth, and that's what's happening. That's what's happening. We are out there consuming. We are destroying all the lies that's been going on around us. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of His mouth. And the spirit of His mouth is the words of the scriptures. and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And he's coming. And he's going. That's going to be another way he's going to destroy this. Because he's going to destroy all naysayers, all those that's been up against what's right. See, you cannot. Listen, when they say the same scripture. Yahweh said you can't put new wine in old bottles, right? Even in new bottles too, you can't put in wine, certain wine in it. Listen, once this thing's you've been revealed, this thing revealed to you, the wine of righteousness starts pouring in you. All the stuff that's been coming out, the truth, the wicked of the wicked, the salvation part, the 12, the signs, the laws, the certain things you're supposed to do. All that stuff being poured in you, and then that cork that they put on you, that's the thing that's keeping in there. And ain't no leakage yet. But you can still, your insides can not hold it. And like for example, maybe after the cork got on it, the RFID chip didn't get in there. Or how many women you can have, or anything that's righteous, that's a part of the commandments didn't get in there. So you're still missing some stuff that needs to be in that bottle. Okay? So you ain't get it all. So you gotta figure out and listen. If you're not pushing the RFIDs, the mark of the beast, you didn't get all the wine. If you're saying that you can go out there and shape your hair up and do all this stuff, you didn't get all the wine. So you got to uncork yourself and put the rest of that wine in there. So like, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Right? That's Joshua, the so-called white man. He got the notion in his mind that he could make all these things up, and then people are gonna be amazed at it. But the hopeful elect is not. You see, there's something going on out here that if we was to stop speaking, they will win. This is why we gotta keep speaking. And we got to keep all the stuff that the apostles have taught us. We got to hold that fast, because that's from Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why it's 100% truth. The mark of the beast have to be a part of it. 200 million missiles getting shot at the soil of America has to be a part of it, because there's too much evidence out here now. This is 2018. This ain't 2007. This ain't 2008, 2009. This is 2018. Everything has been clarified. You can't hide it no more. Even him whom the coming of after the working of Satan with all power and lying and signs and lying wonders. And that's all these lying wonders, because the YouTube, the internet, to be able to get this across the galaxies. I mean, across the galaxy, like across the earth, that is a line. That's a wonder. Man, we were able to speak to somebody with cell phones across the. They wasn't able to do that in 1985. So we at a point where knowledge has increased. And you just imagine when this hit the fan, how much lying wonder is going to be out here. And then you're going to see who the Lord is dealing with. Okay? And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And that's what's not, you're not going to get that. You're not gonna be saved by Yahweh Shema Shah because you couldn't listen. There's no way in hell that all these people that's going against ain't nobody going against no Nate, Comfy vanished. Um um yeah, I forgot about this group. Sabak and I can't think of his damn name. Gehenna, the other ones too, because they had that enough truth. That got in your bottle that made clarify a lot of things the apostle was saying, but they still was missing something. That's why the apostles have the 100% truth. Okay, because this gonna be you're gonna find out very soon who the Lord is dealing with, and that's when you're gonna realize you fucked up. That's when you're gonna realize you fucked up. And with all deceivableness of righteous and of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of truth, that they might be saved. The love of truth, the love is coming through the apostles. That's true love. Because they ain't trying to gain nothing on you. And they ain't looking out there looking glamorous and shit. They out here as regular men looking for their own salvation. Just wanted to clarify that. Because I was just watching the video and nah. The mark of the beast is involved. We need the mark of the beast is the wine inside the bottle. And that bottle is you. The 200 million missiles is in that wine. It's inside you. And if you can't get all this in you, you're gonna burst and you ain't gonna make it. And with that, all praise and honor and glory go to Yahweh Shema Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith based. Shalom.